I got a Ion asking me how I do all my image editing, so I thought this is better to show you how I do it instead of trying to type it all out and writing instructions for each step. So first things first, you're going to need to download GIMP, which is a free open source image editor. It's good for Windows, Apple, and Linux, so you should be able to find that. Next, I have this image of Chopper that I downloaded already, so here we go. First things first, go ahead and click on the free select tool, and we're just going to just do a quick circle around the image that we want, like this. See how there's a kind of a dashing selection, right? A dancing selection line around it. Next, we're going to do copy it, and then we're going to paste as new image. So now we don't need this anymore, so we can just discard it here. So there's a few ways that you can get rid of this white background. Right, this way is the fuzzy selection tool, and you can go like this and then just clear. But then I don't really like it too much, just because if you look really close, like we're gonna zoom in at 800 right here, you can see there's some little bit of particles left on this image, which doesn't look that good. So I almost never uses that, but that's like the quick, simple one. So let's just go back to what it was before. Another way is to go back to this free select tool, and I go ahead and put this at 800%, like this, and then just carefully just draw a line around it like this. And then kind of just loop it around like that, and you can see the dancing line again. And what you don't want, you just go to clear, edit and clear, and like that, and see how much it's a more cleaner edit right there, which you can do it really fast and easy, especially if it's like a simple image. Now for the more fancy way, you're going to need to create a new layer. So hit here and it'll give you this dialog box, and you want to make sure it's transparency. Hit OK. So it's going to be on top of the original image, this layer. So now we're going to use this tool right here, which is called the path tool, right? And then making sure that your active layer is this, we're going to go and like this, and then you can notice you can actually manipulate this line like this. You want to make sure this line is right on that edge, right? So when you think you have a good following the line here, go ahead and see this tool option here. Go ahead and stroke path. So right now it's set, usually it's set at 6 line width, but so you have to always lower it down to 1. And then go ahead and draw that line. So you have this dark line. See if you can see it. See, there's this dark line that's created right here. And there's also a history. So when you click off of this thing and change tool, the line path kind of disappears, but it's actually recorded here on this tab here. So you can always double click and then it'll come back. So from here, this is the next step. So from there we're going to like build off of it and kind of make it go around to here. When you make it go around here, now instead of stroke path, we want to do selection from path. So when you click this, you notice it creates another dancing dash line again, right around this point. So right now we're on this transparent layer, which only has that line we just created, and then we're going to move it down to here like this, and then we're going to clear. So now you have this kind of extra outline that you created here, right? If you turn off the eye, it's like gone, and it's kind of more like it's more curvier, right? Before with the lasso, I could only like create how it's only straight lines. So sometimes there's a spot where you need like a more curvier, and the path tool will help you make that curve, which is nice. So you can see how this turns out. Let's pick a foreground color so you can like see how it turned out, right? See how this one, the one with the path line, it's more cleaner, while the one with when I use the free selection tool, you can still see part of that whiteness that was still part of that image that's still there. So if we put it back to this, you can still sort of see that, which I thought isn't too clean. So that's all there is to it. It just takes a lot of patience. Really not that hard, just a lot of time to do this. So I hope this is clear. If there's any questions, you can go ahead and ask. Okay.